Hey, let's talk about the Tycoon Racers event a little bit and about one of the updates that they made during, I think it was the last race event, could have been the one before. But there are two ways to play now. The standard OG way is where you pair up with, or you team up with four people, four of your friends, and you race against other teams of four. Well, like I said, during either the last Tycoon Racers event or the one before, I can't really remember, they gave you an option now to where you can go right here and click, I want to play solo. So that does change things a little bit. First off, the biggest change is the team rewards versus the solo rewards. As a team, if you win all four of the races, or you come in first rather, you will earn a board token. In this instance, it's a little racer one. You will have a swap pack, a purple pack, and an emoji. However, if you choose to race solo just by yourself, you do not go against teams of four, you do not pick three other people to be on your team, you will race against three other individual people. So the rewards are going to be a little bit different. You will still win the same board token, but the sticker packs drastically change. You will earn a blue pack instead of a swap pack and a pink pack instead of a purple pack. You will also earn the same emoji. At least that's what it is this time. If you're watching at a further time, a further Tycoon Racers event, these might change a little bit. But so let's talk about what are the benefits and the disadvantages of racing individually versus as a team. So like me, I am down to almost all 5-star stickers. I do need one 4-star gold, but I'm pretty sure I'll get that along the way. Now, this is just my opinion. Feel free to, drop me a comment and give your ideas as well. But let's say you're someone like me where you're almost gold locked or you only need basically 5-star stickers. Honestly, going solo and earning a blue pack is probably not going to get me a 5-star sticker. It's not going to get me anywhere. Will I win a board token and the emoji? And is that worth it to me? No, not to me, not personally. In my opinion, it is not worth it. I would rather try as a team to earn a swap pack and a purple pack because that's the only thing that's going to help me personally. Now, if you are somebody who, has a whole lot that you still need, you need a ton of 4s, you need 3s, 2s, whatever, you might want to go solo. You might want to earn those because those may be more beneficial to you than going as a team and not earning anything. Unless you know that you have an amazing team and maybe you've won multiple times in the past, but that's your choice. Just something to think about. But that's not the only thing to think about. So you still race on the same track. At least as far as I know, you have always raced on the same track. Now, I don't know if they're going to change it for this event because it has not technically started. Only the pairing up or the team up portion of it has started. But if you are racing on the same track, you will be the only person that is earning lap rewards. So think about it. If you have 3 other people on your team that are contributing, I don't really care how much they're contributing, but they will help to earn more lap rewards. Those lap rewards are typically, you get to choose between sticker packs or dice or cash or more flags. So you kind of have to take that into account as well. Do you think that those lap rewards are going to be more beneficial than, say, a blue pack and a pink pack? That's up to you. Maybe you really, really want this token and it does not matter about what stickers you get. So you're going to go solo. Cool. Make that decision. But in my personal opinion, I think that the lap rewards are going to overcome any benefits that you may get as a solo player. Now, if you don't have a lot of friends on your board or, you've teamed up with people before and they stink, they don't contribute at all, you know what? Maybe you're going to be better going solo anyway because nobody else is going to contribute to those lap rewards. So those are just my thoughts. If you have noticed that the laps are different or that, you don't need to use as many flags to get around your track going solo versus going as a team, let me know. That's a very good question, and I'd love to know the answer to that. But as far as I know, the laps are still the same. That would be awesome if they were kind of prorated or skewed so you didn't need as many to get around one lap. But that is not what I have heard. I may have heard wrong. Let me know in the comments. Have you raced solo? Have you raced as a team? Did you find that you got more lap rewards going solo? Or was it the same track, the same amount of flags, and the same amount of points that you need to get around the board? So let me know in the comments because that is a very good question. In fact, as I was editing this video, I decided to go ahead and ask customer service the same questions. So hopefully by the time I'm done editing this video, they'll have an answer for me. In the meantime, let's go ahead and go through some of the other things that have changed for the Tycoon Racers event. So the very beginning, this is just all from the customer service articles. If you want to know more about how to play and whatever, I'm going to go ahead and link my first video here in the comments and in the description. But they did add something about the rewards being for solo mode. They said, yes, rewards for solo racers different from team racers. Both paths offer great prizes, but the rewards are adjusted to better suit solo competition. Now, it's not very clear here whether or not the lap rewards, if that's also adjusted to, solo competition versus teams, or if they're just referring to the final end of the race rewards or the individual race rewards. I'm not sure. So like I said, we're waiting on confirmation or clarification rather, from customer service. Hopefully by the time I'm done with the video, I'll have an answer. So there's that. As far as, didn't receive rewards, yada, yada, whatever. Just to remind everybody, at the end of this event, the end of the Tycoon Racers, all of your leftover flags are going to be converted to Monopoly cash. And let me tell you, it's not a good conversion rate. So if you're thinking you're going to bank a whole bunch of cash, it's not a lot. So I would say use up your lap rewards or use up your flags to get the lap rewards, because you will have so much more in just dice or sticker packs or whatever versus what you're going to get with cash. So let's go ahead and move on. As far as changing your team members, the very first day, the very first 24 hours is the team up portion of the event. This, you can change your team. If you're not happy, you decide you want to go solo or whatever, or hey, I didn't like that this person added 3 people, you can leave. All you have to do is click on the little red button next to your avatar and leave. However, you can't kick people off your team. You can only leave yours. So keep that in mind as well. That one gets a little bit hairy because if you leave, sometimes, your other friends, they've already paired up with their teams, and it might be a little bit more difficult to find team members that you want to have. And moving on to one of the other new things that they added last Tycoon Racers event, which I really liked. It was the Lucky Rocket Booster. So there's a Lucky Rocket Booster. If you get them, it looks like this. But the Lucky Rocket actually turns your dice in the little bubble popper thing in the middle. Does everybody know the game Trouble? You push the bubble popper, that's the same thing. But anyway, all of the dice in there will turn to just 4s, 5s, and 6s for the next roll. So that means that you're going to get more points, which means you're going to progress further on the track. So that was kind of cool. When you get a Lucky Rocket, your teammates get it too. So each one of you will be able to use it, and it will change all of your dice in 4s, 5s, and 6s for one roll. Now this is really important. Pay attention. You can only have one Lucky Rocket at a time. So if you have one, I would suggest using it strategically but quickly. Because if your teammates get one and everybody gets another Lucky Rocket, you can only have one, so that one will just be wasted and you won't get it. I know last time, I don't think that they were super clear on that, and it was a little bit confusing, and I think people thought maybe that was a glitch. Maybe there was a glitch. It's not uncommon that Monopoly Go has glitches where, they said that you had one and then you couldn't use it. But anyhow, so that's the Lucky Rocket. Make sure you use it. I loved those. I loved them. One time it got me 666s or something. It was great. It was fabulous. And I made a couple laps, got extra lap rewards. It was awesome. But in the Q&A section of the customer service, they are very clear that you can only have one at a time. It also does not matter if you are going solo versus working with a team. You still have chances at getting these Lucky Rockets. So keep an eye out for those. Those are awesome. Let me know, did you enjoy it last time? Did you use them last time? I really did. It was a nice little booster to the game, at least to a game that I already don't like. But in going through all of these Q&A and whatever in the customer service section, I did learn something that I did not know. And it is, why don't I see the lap counter pull anymore? Guess what? There is a finite number every race of prizes you can earn, and that is 18. So if you are somebody who is earning a crap load of flags, like a ridiculous amount of flags, guess what? There's only so many rewards that you can earn. So they don't make that very clear. You will still be able to go around the board and you will still be able to earn racing points, but you will stop earning lap rewards. So there's only a certain number. Keep that in mind as well. Maybe that's another reason why you want to go solo, or maybe that's another reason why you want to go team. But that was new information to me. So glad I kind of read the little Q&A section. But guess what? It's not a Tycoon Racers event, or it's not actually an event in Monopoly Go if there's not a glitch. So apparently there's something going on that they're aware of. There's an ongoing crash in the game, and they are trying to fix it. Imagine that. There's always something. But I was correct in editing this video. I did hear back from customer service. There's always something, but I was correct in editing this video. I did hear back from customer service, and I'm not going back to re-edit the video, so I just added it here at the end. But let's look. So I messaged them this morning and said, good morning. I have a question about racing solo versus racing as a team in the Tycoon Racers event. Do you still need the same amount of points to go around the track as a solo player as you do when you're a team, or does it take fewer points to complete a lap? I got, the usual auto reply. And then I also added, is it 18 lap rewards total you can earn in the entire racing event, or is it 18 per race? And I included a little screenshot of what their Q&A section said. And let me tell you, the lovely person, Maggie, the customer service rep, man, somebody needs to give her a raise or maybe cut down on her caffeine. That girl must have gotten like a triple espresso, double whip, extra caramel on top frappuccino or something today, because this girl is wired up on caffeine and sugar. But she said, hi, Sean, I'm Maggie here from support team. I can really see how much heart and soul you've poured into the game. Your dedication to those rewards is honestly next level, and it's so inspiring to see someone so passionate about leveling up their experience. You're putting in so much effort, and it definitely doesn't go unnoticed. We're so lucky to have a player like you. Wow. Okay, I have to drink decaf coffee for various reasons. Even when I drank regular, I was never like that. So good for you, Maggie. You're like top notch today. You're happy. Share some of that with the rest of us. Anyway, whether you're racing solo or as part of a team, the points required to complete a lap remain the same. However, solo mode offers fewer rewards compared to team play, where you can benefit from collective progress. If you're aiming for bigger prizes, teaming up might give you that extra edge. So very clearly laid out, the lap rewards are no different. You still need the same amount of points to get around a lap. So that is just one more thing, in my opinion, that would be better to go as a team. Even if, you only have one other person who's playing well, at least that'll be more chances or more lap rewards. But that's just my opinion. Totally up to you. If you go solo, have at it. Good job. I wish you the best. These are just my opinions. And then Maggie ended out saying, I always do my best to provide top-tier support because you deserve the best experience possible. Your satisfaction is my biggest reward, and I'm grateful to have the chance to assist you today. Should you have any other concerns, feel free to reach out to us via a new in-app ticket. Thanks for being part of our Monopoly Go community. Wishing you all the best of luck, and may the stars align in your favor. Have a fantastic day ahead. Okay. Thank you, Maggie. I think I need a cigarette after that one. That's a lot. That's a lot. Just kidding. I don't even smoke. But anyway, that clarifies things. I hope that helped clarify things for you. Let me know in the comments. Did any of this information give you clarity on whether or not you should go solo or as a team? What are you going to do? Drop me a comment. This didn't answer whether or not it's 18 rewards per race or it's 18 total, but based on, the gist of everything, I am going to assume that it is 18 for the entire event. So keep that in mind. But like I said, drop me a comment. Let me know what you're going to do. I think I'm going team. I'm almost positive I'm going team. But thanks for watching. This ended up being longer than I wanted it to be, but thanks for sticking around. Anyhow, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel to stay in the know for all things Monopoly Go, and until next time, bye!